And now, please give a warm welcome to the graduating class of 2015. والآن صفقوا معي بحرارة على فوج 2015.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم تر أن الله أنزل من السماء ماء فأخرجنا به ثمرات مختلفا ألوانها ومن الجبال جدد بيض وحمر مختلف ألوانها وغرابيب سود ومن الناس والدواب والأنعام مختلف ألوانه ومن الناس والدواب والأنعام مختلف ألوانه كذلك إنما يخشى الله من عباده العلماء إن الله عزيز غفور. إن الذين يتلون كتاب الله وأقاموا الصلاة وأنفقوا مما رزقناهم سرا وعلانية يرجون تجارة لن تبور ليوفيهم أجورهم ويزيدهم من فضله إنه غفور شكور صدق الله العظيم.
I would like now to introduce to you the members of our Board of Trustees and the guests here on stage. سأقدم لكم الآن أعضاء هيئة مجلس أمناء الجامعة والضيوف المتواجدين معنا. President of the George Washington University, رئيس جامعة جورج واشنطن بالولايات المتحدة, Mr. Stephen Knapp. Professor and former Minister of Finance, أستاذ ووزير المالية سابقاً, السيد محمد برادة. Minister of Habus and Islamic Affairs, وزير الأوقاف والشؤون الإسلامية, represented by ينوب عنه محمد القراري. Administrator of Moroccan Group and President of the Confédération Générale des Entreprises du Maroc, عضوة مجلس إدارة مجموعة هولماركوم ورئيسة اتحاد مقاولات المغرب السيدة مريم بن صالح شقرون. Chancellor of the University and Governor of Bank al-Maghrib, رئيس مجلس أمناء الجامعة ووالي بنك المغرب السيد عبد اللطيف الجواهري. Our keynote speaker, President Emeritus of the University of Texas at Austin, الرئيس الفخري لجامعة تكساس بأوستن, Mr. Larry Faulkner. President of Akhawayn University, رئيس جامعة الأخوين, Dr. Dries Wawisha. Former Vice President of Renault Maroc Service, نائب رئيس لشركة رونو مغرب سابقاً, السيد العربي بالعربي. President of the Alumni Association, Yunus Qaddouri. I would like now to invite the University Chancellor, Mr. عبد اللطيف الجواهري, to give his speech. يتفضل الآن رئيس مجلس أمناء الجامعة لإعطاء كلمته.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام على خير المرسلين، السيد الوزير، السيد الوالي، السادة عمال صاحب الجلالة، السيد ضيف الشرف لاري فولكنر، السيد رئيس الجامعة، السادة أعضاء المجلس، السادة أعضاء هيئة التدريس والإدارة، الآباء والأمهات وأولياء الأمور الأفاضل، أعزائي الخريجون والخريجات، السيد رئيس جمعية خريجي جامعة الأخوين، حضرات السيدات والسادة، أود أن أرحب باسم مجلس الأمناء وباسمكم كذلك بالسيد لاري فولكنير الذي أبى دعوة جامعة الأخوين ليحل ضيف شرف على هذا الحفل، وأبى إلا أن يشاطرنا مناسبة تخرج الفوج الثامن عشر. فالسيد فولكنير شخصية ذات مسار متميز كرس جزءاً كبيراً من حياته للمجال الأكاديمي الذي ساهم فيه لما يفوق عن 40 سنة داخل جامعات مرموقة مثل هارفارد وإلينوي والتكساس، وإضافة إلى كونه الرئيس الفخري لهذه الأخيرة، فهو عضو في الأكاديمية الأمريكية للفنون والعلوم وفي العديد من مجالس إدارة مؤسسات ومنظمات مقتدرة أخرى. ولقد دعت جامعة الأخوين السيد فولكنير للانضمام لمجلس أمنائها في صيف 2012 قصد الاستفادة من خبرته الهامة. شكرا لا إذن لضيفنا الكريم الذي أدعوكم لتحياته. حضرات السيدة والسادة، إن تخرج الفوج الثامن عشر لجامعة الأخوين يصادف ذكرى مرور 20 سنة على إنشائها، ما يعطي لهذا الفوج خصوصية إضافية. ومما يميز كذلك كونه يضم 307 طالباً تفوق فيه العنصر النسوي بنسبة تناهز 54%، فتهنيئاً لطلباتنا بهذا الاستحقاق. وبهؤلاء الخريجين الجدد تكون الأخوين قد كونت منذ إنشائها سنة 1995 ما يقارب 4000 طالباً، ف20 سنة من الوجود، وإن كانت تبدو في بعض الأحيان كمدة طويلة بالنظر لما تم تحقيقه خلالها، إلى أنها تبقى في الواقع فترة جد وجيزة في حياة جامعة شابة لها طموحات واسعة. وتبعاً لمنهجية عملها، فإن جامعة الأخوين على أبواب تبني مخطط استراتيجي جديد 2015-2020 يحمل اسم رؤية 2020، ويرتكز على 6 محاور كبرى، وهي تعليم وتطوير ونجاح الطلبة عبر ملائمة أدق لبرامج الجامعة للتوجهات الحديثة ولمتطلبات سوق الشغل. ثاني، ضمان الجودة والعمل على تجديدها باستمرار، لا سيما من خلال الحصول على اعتمادات وشهادات الجودة، وخاصة نيل الاعتماد المؤسساتي والأكاديمي accreditation من قبل إحدى أبرز الهيئات الدولية نياسك بوسطن. تعميق البعد الدولي للجامعة على مستوى منظوماتها التعليمية ونهجها الأكاديمي. تقدم من أجل نمو مستديم، لا سيما عبر الترشيد الأمثل للنفقات والزيادة في عدد الطلبة. البحث والابتكار والاكتشاف، وذلك من خلال توفير بنية تحتية ملائمة وبرامج متخصصة، وتعزيز دور الأخوين الرياضي على الصعيد الوطني في هذا المجال. وأخيراً، سياسة تواصلية أقوى على المستوى الداخلي والخارجي للمؤسسة ترتكز على أحدث الطرق بما فيها وسائل التواصل الاجتماعي. ومع إتمام إنجاز هذا المخطط الجديد، تهدف الجامعة إلى إثبات جودة مساهمتها التكوينية والأكاديمية ونجاعة نموذجها التنظيمي، سعيا منها لتحقيق الطموح الأكبر الذي نضعه نصب أعيننا، وهو أن تلتقي الأخوين مع حلول سنة 2020 ضمن نخبة الجامعة العشر الأوائل في إفريقيا. وسوف يواصل مجلس الأمناء مسايرة ومواكبة عمل مسؤولي المؤسسة قصد الوصول إلى هذا المبتغى، مما يستدعي كذلك تجند الجميع بما فيهم الطلبة. ولعل التوجه الحالي الذي يعرف تفكيرا معمقا في الإصلاحات البنية للتعليم ببلادنا، بما في ذلك من تنوع في العرض الأكاديمي والجامعي، لحافز إضافي لنا جميعا. وإذ ترحب مؤسستنا دوما بكل أشكال المنافسة، تبقى روح التفوق والامتياز في صلب الرسالة التعليمية لجامعتنا. لذا فأنتم تحملون على عاتقكم فرضا وجماعيا مسؤولية التعريف بجودة التكوين الأكاديمي الذي تلقيتموه في رحابها. وفي هذا السياق، وحتى تطمئن الجامعة على خريجها، تم مؤخرا استكمال دراسة حول النجاح الذي يلقونه والتي تظهر نتائجه أن حوالي 90 من مجموع الخريجين التحقوا بسوق الشغل، وإن كانت هذه النسبة تضعف إلى حوالي 80% في المدة الأخيرة. كما تصل نسبة الطلبة الذين اختاروا متابعة دراستهم إلى 2.5%، وتلك الخاصة الباحثين عن نصب الشغل إلى حوالي 5.5%. أعزائي الطلبة والطالبات خريجو الفوج الثامن عشر، إنكم تنهون اليوم سنوات طويلة من الجهد والمثابرة لتبدأوا مواجهة المحك الحقيقي للحياة، فتخرجكم يصادف ظرفية اقتصادية ليست بسهلة يطبعها أكثر من أي وقت مضى هاجس المنافسة الحادة. وأنا على يقين أن ما تمكنكم من تحصيله داخل هذا الصرح الجامعي وما تشبعتم به من روح التفوق والامتياز سوف يؤهلكم لإنجاز مسار مليء بالعطايات والإنجازات، كما أن مكانة الأخوين كقطب للرياضة ستضحى من الآن أمانة بين أيديكم تصونوها بأدائكم في مواقعكم المستقبلية، فكونوا إذن خير سفراء لهذه الجامعة. ولعل التوجه الحالي الذي يعرف تفكيرا معمقا اسمحوا لي، ولا يسعني بالمناسبة هذه إلا أن أشيد بما بذلته أمهاتكم وآباؤكم وأسركم من تضحيات وجهود، حيث آمنوا بقدراتكم وواكبوا مسيرتكم هنا بإفران، متطلعين إلى هذا اليوم بكل شوق واعتزاز. والشكر موصول كذلك لكل القائمين على هذه المؤسسة لإخلاصهم في رسالتهم وتفانيهم في أداء مهامهم من رئيس وأساتذة وأطور وعاملين. وهنئكم إذن مرة أخرى أصالة عن نفسي ونيابة عن أعضاء مجلس الأمناء، راجيا من علي القدير أن يسدد خطانا جميعا ويكلل بالتوفيق مساعنا في حمل مشعل هذه المؤسسة عاليا على الدوام. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chancellor. I would like now to invite our University President, Dr. Dris Wawisha, to deliver his address. يتفضل الآن السيد رئيس جامعة الأخوين.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Minister, Mr. Chancellor, Mr. Wali, dear governors, excellencies, honorable ambassadors, honorable members of the board, distinguished guests, dear faculty, dear parents. But most importantly, dear graduating students, class of 2015. I join Chancellor Jouhari in congratulating you for overcoming all the challenges, completing all the requirements, and being here to receive your degrees, the most official and solemn recognition of your hard work and merit. This is an occasion for all us to celebrate the achievements of your perseverance and hard work, to express gratitude to the parents for their commitment, and to show appreciation to the faculty for continuous encouragement and leadership, and to the staff for unflinching support and availability. Class of 2015, this is a special day in many ways. First, your graduation coincides with the 20th year of the university foundation. Today, 45 students receive master's degrees, of whom 48.8% are female. We also celebrate the commencement of 263 undergraduate students, among whom 54.3% are female. Overall, we have 47% male and 53% female. You're also a special group, for over half of you, over 50% of the graduating class this year has studied abroad for at least one semester. This summer, an additional 169 AUI students are taking courses in 22 international institutions in 16 countries, including Canada, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Slovenia, Italy, Republic of Korea, Republic of Kosovo, the Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, Switzerland, the USA, Denmark, and Hungary. This year is special also. We have 7 international students graduating. They are from Germany, Mauritania, Niger, Palestine, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Tanzania. I wish to acknowledge and congratulate our 3 valedictorians, students with the best GPA in each school, for their outstanding work and contributions to the university's motto of excellence and identity. They are Rania Bouhlal from SBA, with 3.88 out of 4. And Mohammed Sadiq Majd from SSE with 3.92 out of 4. And Abdeslam Al-Wazani from SHSS with 3.98 out of 4. We used to have an all-girls team to top the results. Last year we had an all-guys team, and I'm happy this year to see a mixed team of girls and boys. Class of 2015, if you follow the trend established so far by your predecessors, some 12% of you will go on for further education at graduate school. Over 80% of you will be joining the job market, and the others either work abroad or start their own businesses. As you join your job or graduate school, remember, there is an image out there of AUI alumni, an image of performance, reliability, versatility, flexibility, teamwork, multicultural awareness, and a strong sense of professional and social responsibility. It is now your duty to preserve that image, but even more, to enhance it. AUI enjoys a reputation of good, solid programs leading to graduates who are trilingual, tricultural, technically competent, culturally aware, and socially responsible. The quality systems ranking system, which came out 2 days ago, has recognized these attributes and ranked AUI as #1 in Morocco. I am confident that with humility, curiosity, and determination, you will live up to these and other expectations and continue to live and thrive, to learn and thrive wherever you go. Remember, once an AUIer, always an AUIer, even if you're at times angry with your institution. You have had good times here. You have had challenging times, but your time at AUI has been transformational. Remember when you first joined the university. Remember lessons drawn from challenging experiences and how ultimately you managed to overcome them with the administration at AUI or outside AUI. Remember that the best memories are very selective. You have made some of the best friends in the last 4 or 5 years, national and international. Some will be your friends for life. You have made some mistakes and you have paid for them. But most importantly, you have learned from them. You have made some outstanding achievements and you were recognized for them. The service and community development projects you carried out in and out of the Ifrane region have made a difference in people's lives and have been transformational for you and for them. Remember your favorite professor whose advice has impacted your choices and opinions. The memorable study or leisure trip you made inside or outside Morocco. Lectures from among world-renowned dignitaries, AUI board members and alumni. Class of 2015, always remember, no one succeeds alone, especially these days. Your outstanding achievements today could not have taken place without a number of people's contributions and collaboration. To mention but a few, your faculty, your parents, AUI staff, AUI Board of Trustees, colleagues, and friends. May they all find here the expression of my deep gratitude for the various roles they all played, which have contributed to giving us all today the happy opportunity to celebrate together your achievement, your success, and see you off to the next chapter of your life. Congratulations to you all, faculty, parents, staff, but most importantly, to the class of 2015. I look forward to seeing you join the Alumni Association and to hearing of your further developments and further successes. God bless you all. And now I would like to introduce our distinguished commencement speaker, Professor Larry Faulkner, President Emeritus of the University of Texas at Austin. The Chancellor has given you some insight into who he is. So very briefly, Professor Larry Faulkner is President Emeritus of the University of Texas at Austin. Previously, he held a chairmanship of a private philanthropy in Houston, and Dr. Faulkner served on the chemistry faculties of Harvard University, the University of Illinois, and the University of Texas. At Illinois, he was department head, dean, and provost. And from 1998 to 2006, he served as the University of Texas 27th president. He is a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and recently, perhaps most importantly, chaired the National Mathematics Advisory Panel, which was to make recommendations to the White House on how young Americans could better succeed in mathematics. I'm sure you're aware of the challenges. He personally presented the Commission's recommendation to the White House. He now serves on international boards, and I'll mention those of ExxonMobil and Temple Inland, and was previously on the boards of Sandia National Laboratories and Internet 2. So please join me in welcoming our distinguished commencement speaker to give you his commencement address.
Thank you, Mr. President. What a privilege it is to have the opportunity to speaking to all of you today in this ceremony. This is a central moment in the life of Akhawayn University and in the life of each graduate. I have spent a lifetime in the academic world, but the magic of commencement has never faded for me. It is the time of fruition, a season in which the Academy celebrates success in its most important work. Almost everyone is happy at commencement, and as a trustee of Akhawayn University, I'm glad for that especially. Je voudrais exprimer mes meilleures félicitations à tous ceux qui obtiennent leur diplôme aujourd'hui. Félicitations aussi à leurs parents et leurs familles. C'est vraiment un jour magnifique. Let me go further with my congratulations to each one of today's graduates. You have completed your work in a distinguished institution. With colors flying, you are finishing that part of your education of 16 years or so that has to do with preparing you for citizenship and leadership. Not many have succeeded as you have. Because you are encircled today by classmates who have met the same success, it's easy to lose sight of the distinctiveness of your achievement. But you've been at it for a very long time. You have persisted. You qualified for an education at a challenging and highly respected university. You pursued it. You completed the work. You met the standards. Congratulations indeed. You and your families merit the satisfaction that you feel on this day. Also, I want to compliment your university, or I should say our university. Akhawayn University in Ifrane is still quite young. This is only its 18th commencement. Yet the university, founded upon an insightful royal vision of innovation in teaching and learning carefully matched to Morocco's needs for its future, has met remarkable success. From the Board of Trustees, I have been able to watch recent developments, and I am impressed. Marvelous leaders fashion the university's present and future. Ambitious students study here. Able graduates are already projecting the university's value into the larger world. My life has taught me how important institutions are. Civilization is sustained, and the baton is passed within them. Akhawayn University in Ifrane is already a very important institution among Moroccan institutions, and it merits your lasting loyalty. As I began to think about what to say to you today, I encountered a distinct sense of challenge. How could I speak usefully across the cultural boundaries that separate us? On previous occasions, I've presented commencement addresses, but always to audiences in my country. On those occasions, it was natural to draw on ideas, history, and symbols from our own culture. I've talked about St. Paul and Jane Austen and Thomas Jefferson, about George Washington and George Frederick Handel, about Michelangelo and Albert Einstein. I spoke about the American Civil War and the American Revolution. Many times, I invoked the great Abraham Lincoln. But the cultural resources that are so natural to me in a lifetime of living within them are not very useful today. You are Moroccan. I am so obviously American. You are nearly all Islamic. I'm Christian. The graduates here are creatures of the 21st century. My nature took shape in the middle of the 20th. You dwell in and draw your perspective from the Eastern Hemisphere and North Africa. I draw mine from the Western Hemisphere and North America. These are big differences. They affect our ways of looking at nearly everything. And they complicate my task of saying something useful to you today. At the outset of my preparation, I was perplexed. But then I realized that this very challenge should become the main point of this address. Learning how to work respectfully and effectively across cultural boundaries is as important for the graduates here today as nearly anything else they have developed or can develop toward their futures. I urge each graduate to be on the lookout for specific knowledge and skills that can facilitate relationships across gaps in culture. Foster them actively and treasure your store of them. Let me draw your mind to another sort of gap, to a geographic one not far away, to the Pillars of Hercules. One of the two peaks that flank the Strait of Gibraltar. One of the pillars, the Jebel Musa, is part of Morocco. Practically everyone in this audience has lived his or her whole life right next to the Pillars of Hercules, the fabled and historic gateway. In Greek mythology, Heracles, the greatest of mortal heroes, obtained supernatural powers from the goddess Hera. Those powers led him into a set of adventures known as the 12 Labors, taking place over the entire world known to the Greeks. Roman mythology built on the Greek tradition and renamed the character Hercules, which is the name we hear most often these days. The Pillars of Hercules mark the western limit of the travels of Hercules as he performed his 10th labor, fetching the cattle from the monster Geryon from the far west. According to another Roman myth, Hercules actually created the Strait of Gibraltar using his superhuman strength to smash through the mountains, connecting the great waters. Superheroes, monsters might be popular in our time, but they aren't new. People have been fascinated with them for just about as far back as we can tell. In antiquity, legends arose about the Strait of Gibraltar and its flanking mountains precisely because it was such a striking and significant place. It divided land from land and water from water. For the ancients, it separated but nearly connected two great land masses. Today we know them as continents. And it separated, but actually did connect, the great sea of their world, the Mediterranean, with vast, unknowable waters beyond. Nothing further beyond, sailors were told, even into what we call the Middle Ages of European history. The gap across the Pillars of Hercules is physically small, only 14 kilometers, 9 miles. But it has greatly shaped legend and history and culture for millennia. My big point to the graduates here is that you have unprecedented opportunities to surmount that gap and many others. In just a few decades since the end of the Second World War, stupendous changes have been manifested by our global energy economy, by our transport systems, by our communications technologies, by the advent and advance of information technology, and by the vast growth of global education beyond the Lyceum. In just the past 2 decades, the changes have accelerated blindingly. I won't say that all this change is without problems or is wholly welcome. Indeed, it is not. But it does carry opportunities for talented, focused people everywhere to succeed effectively and satisfyingly, even across boundaries that previously confined them. But as I say these things, do not confuse my message. Do not think that we are emerging into a world in which boundaries will be erased. They will not, for sure. Culture is very powerful, maybe more powerful than anything else in human compass. When culture comes in conflict with other forces, culture almost always wins. Your opportunity is in being able to work in a world where effective transactions across cultural lines are vastly easier than ever before, and in a world where geography matters less. But success requires more than airplanes and the internet, more than cell phones and GPS. It needs carefully developed skills that facilitate human interactions across cultural boundaries. I will mention only 4, and in just 4 paragraphs. Language, listening, observing, and appreciation. Cultural boundaries very often involve a difference in language, and working across any such divide requires that one of the parties accommodate to the other. You have the advantage if you can manage the language difference yourself. In this area, graduates of Akhawayn University have distinct strengths because they leave the university with good command of 3 or more languages. The advantage derives both from the nature of Moroccan culture and from your choice of a university with an innovative, venturesome plan of instruction. I wish I had your language skills. Cultivate them. They are most valuable. Also extremely valuable and work across cultural lines are the abilities to listen with skill and to observe with care. No matter how old and experienced you become, the world will still offer more good ways to accomplish worthwhile things than you will have yet learned about. Open your mind to what smart people elsewhere have figured out. The most critical abilities toward that end, listening and observing well, require thoughtful development of your own self, including the cultivated habit of avoiding rushing to judgment before you have heard and digested new information. And here's my advice about appreciation. Learn to draw inspiration from the brilliance of human performance, not from the perfection of individuals. Marvelous things are done by real people working in their own cultures. Learn to appreciate the greatness of what they have done without expecting them to be flawless in your eyes. The jewels are everywhere, in music, literature, painting, and architecture, in political leadership, in scientific and engineering achievement, in medicine, in sport, certainly in charitable commitment, indeed, in every sphere of human activity. And finally, let me offer one last parenthetical remark on geography. Although I used the Pillars of Hercules in this address as a metaphor for gaps and boundaries to be surmounted, I would also like to observe that there is a growing advantage for Moroccan society in being located next to the real Pillars of Hercules. Geography is still important when one thinks about the traffic of commerce and other human communication. Hardly any locale on the globe is more significant in that context than the region of the Strait of Gibraltar. Morocco is ideally situated to mediate international interchange among Europe and Africa, Europe and South America, North America, and Africa. This is a time for imaginative Moroccan entrepreneurs to seize new opportunities. Some are surely in this graduating class. 50 years from now, graduates, your world will be different. And you will be different because of your journey within it. My wish for every one of you is that your pursuit of life will lead to a deep satisfaction over your ability to maintain your integrity, to an abiding joy over the experiences and affections that life brings, and to a warm residue of exhilaration from the exquisite moments that you encounter. Congratulations to each one of you, and thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Larry Faulkner. Shukran, Said Larry Faulkner. I would like now to invite Mr. Chancellor to hand a souvenir plaque to our keynote speaker. يتفضل الآن رئيس مجلس أمناء الجامعة لتقديم هدية تذكارية لضيف الشرف. All right, so the time has now come for our graduates to receive their diplomas. I will now call the Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Nizar Massari. I would like to call the congratulating team led by our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mohammed Dahbi. I would also like to call Dr. Emily Roy. Also member of our congratulating team, Dr. Zaid Bouzdian. And Dr. Abdurrahim Agnaou. We will now proceed by calling the names of our graduates. But before, I'd like to ask you, as you walk towards your diploma, to think about your proud parents and to say thank you. Master of Arts in International Studies and Diplomacy, ماجستير فنون تخصص دراسات دولية ودبلوماسية، عبير إيبوك. Students expected to graduate in a summer session الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية: حميد نعماني. Tunu Nemhina Kibello. Combined Bachelor of Arts and Master of Arts in International Studies and Diplomacy, دبلوم مزدوج بكالوريوس وماجستير فنون تخصص دراسات دولية ودبلوماسية. Students expected to graduate in the summer. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية: ياسين القروري. Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, بكالوريوس فنون تخصص دراسات دولية. الطالب الحاصل على أعلى درجة: valedictorian عبد السلام وزاني. Summa cum laude. Along with his diploma, he will receive a trophy for his outstanding academic performance. سراء جيزول سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. نعمة مصباحي ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. شهاب عدلي محمد راجح دانا كوم لاودي درجة جيد. مروان المندري غائب. يسرى أمهاير. هند الأنصاري. ماريا غنام. مريم سهام القراري. المهدي مصباح غائب. فاضل طلبة. Students expected to graduate in a summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية: أديزة عبد الله نرجونجو. عماد بالله. سكينة ديغا. إسماعيل المتقي. فاطمة زهراء إدريسي. سناء جلال. Thank you, Dr. Emily Roy and Dr. Zaid Bouzian. Now I will call Dr. Kenza Umlil and Dr. Jeremy Gunn. Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies, بكالوريوس فنون تخصص دراسات الاتصال. سارة سرحان. Cum laude درجة جيد. يسرى الشناعي. Cum laude درجة جيد. أسامة بن يشو. عبلة البردعي. ماجدة الشنيوي. سارة الزواق. سوريا هشام. أحمد حميد دوش. أسماء دخسان. Students expected to graduate in a summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. هند بوساك. سكينة الشباك. ياسين البولي الرقيبي. صوفيا الوردي. سارة الحمداوي. نبيلة قرمومة. Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Development بكالوريوس علوم تخصص تنمية الموارد البشرية. دلال هلالي. سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. مريم بن سليمان. سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. فدوى البزور. كوم لاودي درجة جيد. يسرى حرادي. كوم لاودي درجة جيد. العربي الزرهوني. هند بن سودا. ريم الهادي. زينب الحجوجي. إيمان منصوري. هند نباكي. Students expected to graduate in a summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. سارة البوحسيني. زكريا المتني. ماريا الغليظ. اسماعيل زبير. We would like now to take few moments to recognize achievements by our students. نود الآن أن نكرم بعض الطلبة على إنجازاتهم. I call Mr. Chancellor to give them their award in recognition of winning the Best Comedy Chair at the North Africa International Model United Nations, September 2014, Anas Shihab. In recognition of winning the Best Position Paper at the North Africa International Model United Nations, September 2014, Ghassan Mhaifid. In recognition of winning the Best Delegate at the North Africa International Model United Nations, September 2014, Iman Barmaki. In recognition of winning both Best Delegate and Best Position Paper at the North Africa International Model United Nations, September 2014, Ahmed Shaqroun. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Now I'll call Mr. Mohammed Barrada. In recognition of his qualification to the ACM International Collegiate Programming Contest, Marrakesh, May 2015, Ashraf Mamdouh. In recognition of his qualification at the ACM International Collegiate Programming Contest, Marrakesh, May 2015, Saad Taam. In recognition of his qualification to the ACM International Collegiate Programming Contest, Marrakesh, May 2015, Muhammad Khalil Ait Ibrahim. Thank you, Mr. Barrada. Now I'll call Mrs. Miriam bin Saleh Shaqroun. Mrs. Miriam bin Saleh Shaqroun. In recognition of winning the Global Business Institute Project Feasibility Study Competition in the U.S. 2014, Qamar Hnawi. In recognition of winning the Global Business Institute Project Feasibility Study Competition in the U.S. 2014, المهدي العراقي. In recognition of his co-authorship of a book chapter in 2014, Omar Baqadi. In recognition of winning a silver medal in the women's tennis tournament at the Eurocomelas Sport Tournament Madrid, November 2014, Selma Shuhib. Thank you to our SHSS school. I would like now to Dean of the School of Sciences and Engineering, Dr. Kevin Smith. I'd also like to call the congratulating team led by our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mohammed Dehbi. I would also like to call Dr. Violetta Cavalli. And also member of our congratulating team, Dr. Ridwan Abid. I'd also like to call Dr. Karim Ashibat. Master of Science in Computer Networks, ماجستير علوم تخصص هندسة شبكات الحاسوب، نجم ناجي. Students expected to graduate in the summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. سفيان الهبيل. عبد الحق مراكشي. Master of Science in Software Engineering, ماجستير علوم تخصص هندسة برامج الحاسوب، لبنى جلطي. Students expected to graduate in the summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. كريمة قدوري. هيثم الريفي غائب. Master of Science in Computer Science, ماجستير علوم تخصص علوم الحاسوب. Students expected to graduate in the summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. عبد الرحمن جريدي. سعد الطعام. Master of Science in Sustainable Energy Management, ماجستير علوم في تدبير الطاقات المستدامة. ندب الكبير. طيب محمدي غائب. Combined Bachelor of Science and Master of Science دبلوم مزدوج بكالوريوس وماجستير علوم سكينة فيلالي بوبراهيمي. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with magna cum laude. Selwa Al-Buriyat with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with cum laude. قاسم العراقي. Students expected to graduate in the summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. عثمان عطيف. سليمان لبار. لطفي مهيب. إجلال طاهر. Thank you to Dr. Violetta Cavalli, Dr. Redwan Abid, and Dr. Karim Ashibat. To congratulate our undergraduates, we call Dr. Khalid Sandid, Dr. Al-Hassan Ayoun, and Dr. Jamila Kilani. Sorry. We will now proceed by calling the names of our graduates. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, بكالوريوس علوم علم الحاسوب. الطالب الحاصل على أعلى درجة valedictorian محمد صديق نجد summa cum laude درجة ممتاز. مريم محمدي summa cum laude درجة ممتاز. وصال الحجوجي summa cum laude درجة ممتاز. محمد ياسين قعيمز ماجنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. أمين رشدي ماجنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. سلمى الدهبي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. سلمى الفتيحي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. كوثر غلالو كوم لاودي درجة جيد. رضا عيساوي. عصام القاسمي. عمر كندي. وديع الليموني. سعد رؤوف، إيمان الرحيوي، علاء الدين زهري, absent. Students expected to graduate in a summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. أمين عباد أندلسي، لمياء بن عيسى، سعد بن روين، بدر بيه، كوثر شناف، عبد العزيز العماري، أناس عماد فضيلي، أنوار حمداني، محمد سليم هراس، مهدي اللبار، سوسن أشتال، إسماعيل قرشلي، سليم الرحماني، Bachelor of Science in Engineering and Management Science، بكالوريوس علوم في الهندسة وعلوم التسيير. بوتينا بوزرواتا، سوما كوم لاودي، درجة ممتاز. سكينة برانجي، سوما كوم لاودي، درجة ممتاز. أيوب فكري، كوم لاودي، درجة جيد. ياسمين عمور، سليمة بن مخلوف، غزلان براشمي، غزلان براشمي، فاطمة زهرة شكير، عدنان الشرقي الدريف، يونس القراري، فيصل الجعالي، عمر جقوني، أشرف نور مسكي. نوفل توباجي. مريم توزلت. Nabil Zrigi, absent. Students expected to graduate in the summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. صوفيا أيت بالله. فتم زهراء برنيشة. عمر بربيش. أيوب الحيمر. إسماعيل الحمزاوي absent. سكينة العواد. حمزة إملاحي. محمد ياسين لبيب. خليهن ماء العينين absent. بسمة منعيم. يسرى سلامة. زكريا تباني. عفاف زرقيق. مهدي الزريهني. Bachelor of Science in General Engineering, بكالوريوس علوم تخصص هندسة عامة. يوسف قديرة، كوم لاودي، درجة جيد. Now, before our congratulating team leaves, we have two SSE students who are graduating this afternoon and who have also completed their honors program. Now, Dr. Dehbi will bestow the students the honor cords and their certificates. I will call for completing her honors program, Mrs. Maryam Hamdi. Also, for completing his honors program, Muhammad Yassin Gaims. Thank you to our SSE congratulating team. Now I would like to call the Dean of the School of Business Administration, Dr. Wafa Al-Garrah. I would like to call our congratulating team led by our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mohammed Dahbi. I would also like to call Dr. Hamidi Alawi. Also a member of our congratulating team, Dr. Jawad Abrash. And Dr. Abdul Mun'im Lahrish. Master of Business Administration, ماجستير في إدارة الأعمال، جيهان شليح. إنصاف البوكاري. محمد هديلي. مريم قباج. أمين قرموش. سكينة مغراوي. Students expected to graduate in a summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. مريم بكوري. هشام بن بلة absent. عثمان المجاهد absent. فؤاد كوعبل absent. هيام موزوني. أمين زهراوي. Executive Master of Business Administration, ماجستير في إدارة الأعمال، برنامج الأطر العليا. Students expected to graduate in a summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. رشيد شرموح absent. سناء الخواجة. نادية الوادي absent. محمد قيس absent. Thank you to Dr. Hamid Alawi, Dr. Jawad Abrash, and Dr. Abdul Munir Lahrash. Now, to congratulate our undergraduates, I call Dr. Catherine Bacleta, Dr. Salim Kubida, Dr. Abdul Hamid Hamidi, and Dr. Abdul Rahman Hassi. Bachelor of Business Administration, بكالوريوس في إدارة الأعمال. الطالبة الحاصلة على أعلى درجة valedictorian رانيا بوهلال. سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. ملك سقاط سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. زين برفقي سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. بسمة صبيحي سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. يسرى خيعمي سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. كنزة تحس سوما كوم لاودي درجة ممتاز. شيماء حجي ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. سونيا نور غنام ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. ريم القراب ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. خناتا عراقي ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. مها رشيدي علوي ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. إكرام حسين ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. صوفيا يحيى ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. سارة أزلماد ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. كاميليا بريت ماغنا كوم لاودي درجة جيد جدا. منى أبي سرور كوم لاودي درجة جيد. غائبة. أمين بن عدي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. يوسف زاوي الرحالي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. دنيا بوجردة كوم لاودي درجة جيد. ساراستيتو كوم لاودي درجة جيد. أميمة مزريوي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. مجدولين غزواني كوم لاودي درجة جيد. أمينة أبو التار كوم لاودي درجة جيد. صوفيا بن عثمان كوم لاودي درجة جيد. بوتين الدقاق كوم لاودي درجة جيد. مرجان المخزاني كوم لاودي درجة جيد. صوفيا بالعيشي absent كوم لاودي درجة جيد. عبلة التلبي العالمي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. سارة بن علي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. سلمى شوقي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. عثمان نملي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. قاسم أشلح كوم لاودي درجة جيد. عثمان بريح الله كوم لاودي درجة جيد. إكرام القبلي كوم لاودي درجة جيد. كنزة بن فكيرة درجة جيد كوم لاودي. عجل عبعب رمزي عبد اللهوي. سارة العافي. سراع فيتو absent. مهجي أقلعي. سلمى الحيان. علي العلمي. يزيد العلوي. هشام علوي العبد اللهوي absent. زكريا عليات. سارة علالي. إيمان أمعيز. ليلى عمار. منصف عسولي. اسماعيل عيوش absent. عمر بقادي. حمادة بدري. أمين بارودي absent. هشام بالمليح. باسمة بن شقرون كريمي. عديل بن جلون. محمد سعد بن نونة. تهال بياد. جيهان بوعياد. سارة بوعزة. اسماعيل بودرقة. حمزة أبو فارس. محمد أمين بو هاشمي. نوال بوكريشة. أمين بوسعيد. شهيب شرقاوي. صهيب. شهاب الدين الشرقاوي. مريم الشويحي. اسماعيل الدغش. سارة العلج. محمد العوادي. محمد أمين البوزيري. يونس الغربي. هجال الحجي. ياسير الحراتي. كريم المزياتي. ياسمين اليونسي. عبد الهادي الربيح. عمر راجي. نهال تقال. زكريا فوزبي غائب. حمزة قريان. محمد أمين حجيب. منيا الجراحي. زينب جبران. عبد الرحمن الخزامي. غومبو موريكو كيبالو. إلهام العلو. يوسف علاء الدين العفيف. لفيف. رانيا الكلو. Felix Cornelius Long, absent. رضا الفريخ. نهى المعزوزي. زينب مندري. محمد المجدوبي. بدر الدين مسعودي. إنعام سيدي. زينب نظيف absent. مهدي النضيري. ابتسام وحدي. أميرة ودغيري في جيجي. سارة أمناد. محمد الرحموني. سليم صبري. صوفيا صورة. سفيان صورة. سفيان سيف الله. مريم سراوي. absent. صوفيا سرسوري. إكرام طاهر. أحمد تامك. ياسين تسولي. حفصة زيدان. يوسف زاير. absent. ياسين زريوحي. صوفيا أزغاوي. خولة الزيتوني absent. فاطم زهرة زويتني. Students expected to graduate in the summer session. الطلبة المتوقع تخرجهم في نهاية الدورة الصيفية. أسوان عبو. معاد أبو رشيد absent. سارة عفيف. شادية علي أقصو. مروان عليات. نجابة حوس. ميكارلا جويان بالفور. نهيلة بالعيد. فاطم زهرة بلوش. نبيل بن عدادة. زينب برادة. رضوان نبيل بوعبيد. منى بورحيم. سلمى شبابي. أحمد شرقاوي. محمد شرقاوي الدقاقي. بوتين البقالي الحسني. يسرى بالقاسمي. شرف الغربي. محمد أمين الخطابي. كوثر الملاخ. صفاء الغيداني. عيشة فضيل. عبد الرحمن قسوس. بوتينة حكام. سارة ابن عزوز. مريم الغراري إدريسي. حمزة الحكيم بناني. حمزة الحلو أمين. زينب الأزرق. محمد أمين الوراق. عبد الكريم ماجد سقلي. مريم ملاك. هشام منار. فاطمة زهرة النواس. أمل والجاري. مريم الصبار. محمد سعيد. ياسمين سقاط. إلياس تمرو. Thank you for our SBA. Congratulations. All right, so each year we ask our students to elect a staff and a faculty who had a great and positive impact on them. This year, well, I will call Mr. Al-Arbi Bil-Arbi on stage so that he can give the award. This year's male staff member who has impacted class of 2015 the most is Mustafa Loon. the female staff member who has impacted class of 2015 the most is Miriam Inabi. Thank you, Mr. Larbi Blarbi. Now I call Mr. Larry Faulkner. SBA faculty who has impacted class of 2015 the most is Abdurrahman Hissi. SSE faculty who has impacted class of 2015 the most is Ahmed Khalayun. SAS faculty who has impacted class of 2015 the most is Karim Mustaghfir. The award is collected by his wife. Thank you, Mr. Faulkner. Now I will call Mrs. Stephen Knapp. LC faculty who has impacted class of 2015 the most is Abdurrahman Aznud. Thank you, Mr. Knapp. Well, this concludes our degree award part. Now I will call Alumni Association President, Mr. Yunus Qaddouri, to give his speech.
So graduates of the class of 2015, proud parents and families, dear President, Honorable Chancellor, dear guests and friends, fellow alumni, esteemed faculty and staff, honorable keynote speaker. I must confess that I am overwhelmed and honored to stand in front of you today on this special day, which is a special day of Akhawayn University. We are celebrating history and celebrating the 20th anniversary of this prestigious university. I do actually remember that day as if it were yesterday, since I joined AUI since 20 years. I also remember my own graduation nearly 16 years ago. When I walked into building 17, I can only say it's an unforgettable experience and one in a lifetime. As president of the Alumni Association, I am very pleased and honored to congratulate you and welcome you as a new member of our Alumni Association on behalf of 3,800 alumni members. As you venture forth as new alumni of Akhawayn University, I urge you and beg you to engage and consider your engagement with the vast network of alumni, whether you may be in the world, and commit to volunteering your time for alumni activities while also enjoying alumni events hosted around the globe. You will realize that as you maintain your ties with the university in whatever way possible and network with its alumni, it will enrich your experience and open new horizons and opportunities. I speak from my own experience, having been involved actively with Alumni Association for over a decade. I can proudly say that that my life has truly been impacted. In this diverse global alumni network, we all share a common love of our education at our university and the pride of being in the alumni network that will continue to nurture and influence our careers. Class of 2015, I strongly encourage you to stay connected, and I say it once again, connected with your university and your alumni association. I wish you the very best in your career and in all future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Qadouri. Now, for the first time, it is with great pleasure that we welcome not one, but two class representatives to deliver their speech. And not only are they Moroccan, but also international. I would like to call Mrs. Soukaina Shibak and Mr. Gombo Kibello.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى أهله وصحبه. سيد الرئيس، أعضاء هيئة التدريس والإدارة، أعزائي الخريجين، ضيوفنا الكرام، نشكركم جزيل الشكر لحضوركم هذا الحفل الكريم الذي يمثل نقطة تحول في حياتنا. أثرت فينا ورسمت معاليم مستقبلنا. يسعدنا ويشرفنا أن نقف أمامكم اليوم مخاطبينكم بحال الخريجين، آملين أن نلخص في خطابنا هذا كل ما عشناه خلال هذه الفترة.
Graduates, esteemed faculty, parents, relatives, undergraduates, the Board of Trustees, friends, and random old people that like coming to these things. Good afternoon, and congratulations to you, the class of 2015.
We are honored to have the opportunity to speak in front of you today.
Okay, honestly, you might find some of this stuff inspiring. You might even find some of it cheesy. But there's one thing you should remember. You will certainly forget all about it by the end of the night.
I, along with Gumbo, took the responsibility of class representative in a very serious way. In fact, we got ready with the same intensity and dedication that I am sure most of you devoted students do when preparing for an exam or a paper.
And so, after 3 cups of nus-nus, late last night we began. We had 99 problems, but the speech ain't one.
We want to change by making history and delivering the first dual speech ever been done into AUI history.
Because yes, we can! Okay. Putting our egos aside, in the last 4 years here at AUI, we learned an important lesson. We learned that when people come together, anything becomes possible. And a great quote comes to mind. You alone can do it, but you can't do it all alone.
Vous seul pouvez le faire, mais vous ne pouvez pas y arriver seul. Cela signifie qu'en chacun d'entre vous, il existe un potentiel énorme pour réaliser vos rêves et projets, mais que vous aurez besoin d'aide pendant cette quête.
Okay, so what we're trying to say is that each of us has the potential to accomplish our goals. However, you might need a helping hand along the way.
En fait, si l'on suit le fil de l'histoire, la plupart des personnes qui ont réussi étaient souvent en groupe, en duo ou en tandem.
In fact, throughout history, the most successful people are those who work together. They couldn't do it alone. Okay, let's look at Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, the creators of Apple Computer. Couldn't do it alone.
The late King Hassan II and the late King Fahd of Saudi Arabia, the two founding fathers of AUI, couldn't do it alone.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, the biggest power couple of all time, couldn't do it alone.
Your mom and your dad, who conceived you all, couldn't do it alone.
Okay, awkward moment. You get the idea. Of course, we mustn't forget to thank our parents. Parents, yes, okay. You have sacrificed so much, primarily money, aka
Cash,
flus,
dinero,
and my personal favorite, YMCMB. I'm sure you've sacrificed lots of other things, but I'm going to say this. Money is the number one thing you bring up the most often. But thank you for providing it, and for that, we say thank you.
On tenait bien sûr à remercier nos parents qui se sont tellement sacrifiés pendant ces 4 années passées ici. Mes très chers parents, avant que vous ne soyez trop fiers et euphoriques à l'idée qu'on reçoive notre diplôme, écoutez très très bien. En fait, pendant ces 4 années, vous n'avez pas vraiment eu l'occasion de nous voir, même pendant les rares week-ends où on rentrait à la maison, et vous vous en plaignez tout le temps. Mais c'est terminé. Vous êtes en phase de nous voir tous les jours, à chaque moment, affalés dans nos chambres, à seulement dire «
Maman, pourquoi le Wi-Fi ne marche pas ?»
Ou sinon, dans la même variante,
« Maman, fiat Dieu !»
Donc, soyez patients jusqu'à ce qu'on ait du travail.
We've all been to the job fair, guys. So,
brace yourself. Unemployment is coming.
Okay, my old buddy, Mr. Albert Einstein, once said, education is what remains after one has forgotten everything they've learned in school.
L'éducation et la culture est ce qui reste après que l'on ait oublié tout ce que l'on a appris à l'école.
That saying had little meaning to us until now. The most important lesson that we learned here at our time in the mountain, more important than quantitative methods.
Sorry, Dr. Beju.
Computer science.
Sorry, Dr. Suki.
Mass communication.
Sorry, Dr. Bouziane.
And software engineering.
Sorry, Dr. Ktani.
Okay. Okay, don't get us wrong. You're all great and all. We must remember the lessons that you taught us. Thank you for pushing us through our very limits. And yes, that, my friend, is the only time you can discover your true potential. And that is the real education.
So for that, dear professors, we thank you all. You alone can do it, but you can't do it all alone. We're not saying that you have to sit at home waiting, جالسين كتسناو في le prochain FIFA 2017. We're saying dare to be who you truly want to be.
Stop waiting for that dream job, for an internship, for a master's, for a husband. Success is achieved when you stop waiting. So go out there, guys, and grab it.
Osez être ce que vous avez toujours eu envie d'être. Allez de l'avant. Faites face à vos peurs, vos envies. Sortez de votre zone de confort. Croyez en quelque chose, peu importe. Dieu, votre destin, votre vie, votre karma. Ne baissez jamais les bras. C'est comme en amour. Vous saurez quand vous aurez trouvé. Alors continuez à chercher jusqu'à ce que vous trouviez. Soyez fous et insatiables.
We're saying dare to be. Dare to be a CEO,
An engineer,
a business owner,
an engineer,
a fashion icon,
a teacher,
a lawyer.
an engineer.
Okay, enough with the list. And remember, don't be afraid to fail. Whether you fear failure or not, it will come. Trust me. We're not saying it's easy. Trust me, I know nothing, just like Jon Snow. But the beauty is through disappointment, you too can reinvent yourself.
Like, for example, here at AUI. If you fail certain classes enough times, you simply change your major. I myself wanted to pursue a career in business administration. And here I am today, following my dreams and passion, with a degree in communication.
So, as we prepare to move on to the next chapter of our lives, we must remind ourselves that everyone needs a supporting cast. Every student needs a teacher.
Every president needs an advisor.
Every great football player, even Ronaldo and Messi themselves, needs a coach.
Even the controversial movie director, Mr. Nabil Ayouch, who was just here standing here last year, now needs a very good lawyer.
Sorry, Mr. Ayouch. We have nothing but much love for you.
Unfortunately, AUI is now our past, and living it will be very bittersweet.
Very, very bittersweet.
You will miss the person you are now at this exact moment in this jbel, because you will never be this person again.
We have to say so many goodbyes.
No, Gumbo.
Why is that?
Because, unlike your generation, mom and dad, we have grown up in an era of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
And Tinder.
Gumbo. So now, we don't have to do it alone. Our friends are just a mouse click away.
Or a swipe away. It's a wonderful feeling to look around this gym and see all the faces that helped us to become who we are at AUI.
We didn't meet this person by accident. We were meant to cross paths.
So, for that reason, we would like to leave you with a few thank yous.
Thank you, dear administration and enrollment services, for making registration the worst and best cardio training ever.
No thank you, Turnitin, for keeping us honest.
Thank you, ITS, for...
Still loading.
Thank you, Housing Department, for choosing the most incompatible people and bringing them together.
And a very special thanks to the Health Center.
Okay, moving on. And last but not least, thank you to the Security Department for keeping us always safe and sound, at least before midnight. Because remember, the night is long and full of terrors.
Okay. Enough with the thank yous. Before we wrap things up, I'd like to share a dream with you. Oh, no, not that dream. This is a dream where I stand up in front of you, my friends, my family, and my academic adjudicators, and congratulate to you the class of 2015. on a job done.
Today is the first day of the rest of our lives.
And so is tomorrow.
Beware that we are linked forever. We will always be a community. We will always find a way to run into each other randomly in every possible city or situation, whether you like it or not, because
you are not alone.
You are with Akhawayn. Congratulations, class of 2015. We made it!
Give them an A! Give them a U! Give them an I! A-U-I! Thank you, Sukaina and Gumbo, for these warm and inspirational words. All right, so we're almost done. But by the way, class of 2015, you all look beautiful tonight. All right, to conclude the ceremony, I invite you all to stand up for the national anthem of Morocco. النشيد الوطني.
أنبت الأحرار أشرق الأنوار منتدى السؤدد وحماه دمت منتدى وحماه عشت في الأوطان للأولاد ملء كل جنان ذكرى كل لسان بالروح بالجسد هب فتاك لب نداك في هممي ولدمها وكتر نور ونار إخوتي هيا للعلا سعيا نشهد الدنيا أنه لا نحيا بشعار الله الوطن الملك.
Thank you again to the members of our Board of Trustees, to our guests, proud parents, faculty, staff, and graduating students for taking part in this 18th commencement. Please, تفضلوا بالجلوس. Please be seated. All right. Thank you everyone for taking part in this 18th commencement ceremony, and which marks our university's 20th university. والآن المرجو إفساح المكان لطلبة لكي يغادروا القاعة. ودعوا معي الطلبة الخريجين بمثل ما استقبلتموهم به من حفاوة. شكرا لكم جميعا. Thank you very much. You're all invited to a reception outside building 1. الكل مدعوون لحفل شاي. شكرا على حضوركم جميعا.